P to the R to the I to the C to the E, and watch me break it down so diligently. So listen up closely. Petty politicians possibly all pushing Porsches, pickpocket the planet and platter power to the people I was poor. Puerto Rican back and pistols waving.
Alright guys, we're here with Drew Torres and his new bassist Mike. You guys want to introduce yourselves as well?
I am Drew Torres, as Kevin said.
There he is.
Mike.
How you doing?
So, first thing I gotta start with is a question for Drew.
Yes.
If anybody doesn't know Drew Torres, for those of you watching, if you go on his MySpace, you'll see his hair, long dreadlocks. What happened, man?
Had to cut it, man. 8 years of weight on one's head is kind of, it bears a strain after a while, man. You know, neck problems, shoulder problems. It just, you know, became a hazard after a while, man. It gets like stuck in my guitar strings while I'm trying to play. It was a hassle. But the livelihood and the trueness of the dreadlocks is still there embedded within my system. So I'm still a true dread at heart, just with straight hair.
Nice. So, I want to go on to Mike for a little bit. I know you didn't always have a bassist. Tell me how that kind of came about.
Well, this guy's been my friend for a while, and yeah, I don't know. I'll take you pretty much.
I met you on MySpace, I think.
Yeah.
I had a band called Beautiful Logic, my first band, and somehow found them on MySpace. And we were talking, loved each other's music, and one day at an FLC show, this kid comes by and like slips a demo in my hand, and I'm like, you know, didn't even see him. I was like, all right. And I went home and I listened to it, and I was like, oh, this guy's playing everything that I want to play. And then after a while, I think it was at Phil's birthday party.
Yeah.
My friend Big Phil was the man. Birthday party in 2008.
Yeah, I think it was around then.
Yeah, and I don't know, so then from that point on, we were just chilling a lot more.
Yep.
And started playing with you September 08 -ish?
Yes, sir.
Something around there.
It was great. And the rest is history, as they say.
What was it like learning his songs, which aren't exactly the easiest to play?
A challenge, really, just because you know most of the stuff is so technical, it's so fast-paced. This guy has like over a decade on the playing, so you know overall it made me a really strong player. You know, I've been playing for 3 years or so now, but you know, I feel strong about the way I play. You know, just as a result of learning these songs.
Absolutely. The improvement has become so vast over the time since you started playing with me, and you know, it's just such a drastic change. It's awesome, and it's cool to like see the change stylistically too. You know, like you start thinking like more as a band.
Yeah, definitely
you know what I mean?
expanded.
It's really
you know,
cool.
My whole idea of you know trying new things on bass, or you know just playing different things. There's some of the stuff that Drew writes is just so original. It's like, all right, cool. I get to work with something that's not strictly one genre, or not you know not metal, not punk. You know, just it's a whole new original sound. Really,
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So I have a question for Drew. How long have you been playing, and how did you learn to play like that?
Okay. I've been playing for the last 15 years. I took private lessons. I was classically trained for the first 6 years. And basically I just took it and I ran with it. I have many influences from, you know, hip hop to jazz to reggae to, you know, punk, like No Effects and everything like that. So it's just like, it's been like a lot of just influences from everywhere. I kind of just took little bits and pieces of what I like from this and this and this, and just kind of figured, you know what, let me just mash it up, make it something different, and make it my own, basically. So,
How do you learn to sing at a speed like that and play while like, knocking shit out of your guitar?
that's fun. It's basically just something I kind of had to teach myself and just really practice hard on. I listened to a lot of Bone Thugs and Harmony, actually. It was really funny. A lot of like really fast-paced hip-hop, like Twista, you know, like really crazy lyrical stuff. So, you know, I would basically, when I was younger, like memorize song lyrics and sing as fast as them. And I kind of was just like, you know, I really like this. I like the way it feels. It feels nice. It's a cool, like, tongue twister type thing. So I kind of just adopted it as my own, like, little style there, you know. So.
Any advice for aspiring guitarist or vocalist?
Absolutely. Just practice and warm up and stretch. Like, seriously, you don't want carpal tunnel and you don't want polyps in your throat, you know? So basically just warm up, you know, room temperature water before you play actually helps a lot for vocalists, you know, because cold water can actually shock your vocal cords and, you know, actually make it a little bit harder to achieve the, you know, your full range, you know? So just a lot of warming up, a lot of practicing, a lot of just, you know, getting on the grind. You know?
So I want to talk about your new album that's coming out.
Nice.
What can we expect now that you're recording with Mike, and what can we expect as far as new styles or new themes in your lyrics?
Yeah, see, none of that has changed. My style has still remained the same. Everything, you'll still get the true, like, real nice, like, Drewness, I guess, if you will, you know? But it's a lot more just better produced, you know, sound quality wise. It's very more vast. Like the album in itself touches on so many different genres that I don't even think it would be put in one specific genre. You know what I mean? It's like, it's got the hip hop, it's got the reggae, it's got the, you know, the jazziness,
The hard rock.
you know, yeah, it's got a lot of hard rock, it's got punk elements, it's got just a lot of elements, something for everyone basically, which is why I'm so stoked about this album right now, because I know everyone is going to at least find at least one track on there that they'll enjoy. You know?
Mike, are you involved in the writing process for the new album?
Actually, most of the stuff has already been written. Usually, Drew just shows up at my house and is like, "Hey, I wrote this new song. It's like this," and it's pretty amazing. So I usually just you know, all the songs I feel have like a very specific sound. So I just play along with what he's doing. Really, there's not much there's not that much room, you know, to you know, to go off on a tangent. Really, most of it is just see what the song is and just go with it. But we have a few things that we worked on, but they haven't become full songs yet. But we'll see. The future holds.
Drew, when you write lyrics, one of the things I noticed is that you have many different themes, from politics to growing up. What's kind of your favorite song lyrically, and what kind of theme really do you like the most writing about?
I like writing about time and the lack of it, and basically just trying to just get what you want and like out of life, you know what I mean, and trying to like learn something at the same time. Like a lot of my lyrics are about the quest for knowledge and, you know, the quest of life in itself, and like just, you know, being and living and seeing things through the eyes of experience. You know, because that's really what a lot of my lyrics are based on, my own life experiences. I don't really make up stories, so the things that you hear in my songs are actually true and real and true to me, you know, and you know, in some way, I guess, true to everyone, you know, at some point in time, you know, because I was a kid once too, you know, I was a teenager once, and a lot of that angst and everything that, you know, I've felt as a teenager is still there in the music, because that's what a lot of people are feeling now. You know what I mean? Like, especially with how things are going with the recession and you know, just everything right now, it just seems like it's in a bad situation. So why not bring the situation to light a little bit with something at least lyrically like effective? You know, that's pretty much where I'm coming from.
Well, guys, I don't want to keep you any longer. Any last words you want to say to fans?
Just check out myspace.com/Drew Torres. Keep up with the shows and stuff. Got a new album dropping late spring, early summer. So be on the lookout for that. And, you know, I comment everyone back. I'm not a, you know, not one of those kinds of people. You know, I actually like talking to my fans and even just making new friends, you know. So if anyone ever wants to come out to a show and just, you know, hang out, I'm always down. You know, if they ever want to talk and stuff like that, you know, I'm always up for some, you know, support or just chilling.
Thanks for always being there, you know?
Yeah.
It wouldn't be shows without the fans. So.
You know, absolutely. I think everyone who's ever come out to a show, and, you know, just, the new album is going to be great. It's for everyone. It's for the fans. So.
When is the new album coming out?
Late spring, early summer.
Awesome. Looking forward to it, Drew.
Awesome.
Thanks so much.